Chief Minister Dr. Biren launches Go to Hills Mission 2.0 for Chandel and Technopole districts. Biren inaugurates 28 projects and lays foundations for 5 projects. Nagaland officer Jagdish Mukhi to take additional charge of Nagaland. MPCB Chairman L. Radhakishore appeals to remove illegal stone crushers along National Highway No. 2 in Sekmai Assembly constituency. Commander-in-Chief of Proscribed Socialist Democratic Front of Kuki Land, Let Ming Thang Haokip, killed in security operation in wee hours. His bodyguard seriously injured. Manipur reports 210 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 6.77%. Manipur observes 19th World Suicide Prevention Day 2021. Dr. Khoiram Sashikumar Mangang says many COVID survivors face mental health challenges. And India adds 34,973 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,681 recoveries and 260 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.49%. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Kangujam Shellyra. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. Chief Minister Dr. Biren today stated that the state government is committed to bring welfare in the state, launching the Go to Hills Mission 2.0 for Chandel and Technopole districts. District Administration Chandel organized the event at Chapikarong Public Ground in Chandel District. Speaking at the event, the Chief Minister slammed those who opposed the mission meant to bring welfare of the hilly inhabitants. He said the government is acting as per the Indian to give autonomy to autonomous district council to bring welfare and progress in hilled areas. Chief Minister N. Biren said that the present government believes in humanity-based politics and asks those who are playing dirty politics to create communal tension to stop immediately. He mentioned that the government has initiated various welfare projects like Go to Valley, Go to Hills, CMHT and other developmental works to bring equal development in both hills and valley regions of Manipur. He assured that the government will never do anything to harm the hilly residents. 28 projects were inaugurated and foundation stones were laid for 5 new projects for Chandel and Technopole districts, and government assistance were distributed to beneficiaries of 12 government departments on the occasion. The projects include District Transport Office Chandel, development works at the historical site of the Ibudo Wangrent PSA oxygen plant of 500 LPM at Chandel and of 250 LPM at Technopole, 250 LPM PSA oxygen plant of Sub-District Hospital More, Sajik Tampak PHC building, geriatric ward at Chandel District Hospital, institutional building at PHC Sajik Tampak, Shababa Mandap at Kenjoy, augmentation of the water supply scheme at Kapumt Komlathabi, retrofitting of the water supply scheme at El Bonjont and Tuikong, augmentation of the water supply scheme at Kwata, Saibol, Kudai, Kulent, Aimon Kombirate and Kangsang and its surrounding areas, culture prevention and promotion center at Modern North Village and Guest House at Saibon Village, Technopole District, etc. The 5 new projects at the estimated cost of 25 crore and 58 lakh rupees are constructed of 100 feet valley bridge over Kaidum on the road from New Somtal to More, construction of road from T06 Suknu travel to Tuicheng via Christian School, constructed of 60 feet valley bridge over Chayang Sanatong Lok on the road from Lengangching to Chote, construction of 150 feet valley bridge over Chapi River at Mantri Pantha Chandel District and Eklavya Model Residential School at Verupompt, Wangkhera Village, Chandel. Taking part in the event, Minister of Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, Thongam Bishwazit, said the BJP-led Chief Minister Nongtaman Biren has restored coordinated relations between hills and valley residents. He claimed that the government works for the welfare of people regardless of caste, creed or community. He appealed to both hills and valley residents to realize which government brings peace and development in the state and vote for the right candidates. He reiterated that there is progress in area ruled by the BJP-led government. Speaking on the occasion, IFCD Minister led by Haukip appealed to stop the culture of magnifying the 1% of drawback instead of appreciating the other 99% of good works in the state. Education Minister Sorokhaivam Trajan, Travel and Affairs Minister Bungjaying Walte, Cabinet Ministers and top officials of various government departments attended the event. Cultural dance performances of Chandel and Technopole communities marked the event. Centre has transferred Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi transferred to Tamil Nadu as Governor of the bigger state. The move suggests Centre's disapproval of Naga interlocutor R.N. Ravi's handling of the Naga peace process in the last couple of years. Deteriorating relationship between NEC and IM, R.N. Ravi and the Centre led to rough Naga peace process. The framework agreement for Naga Peace Accord signed in 2015 is yet to be finalized. Governor of Assam Professor Jagdish Mukhi has been appointed to discharge the functions of the Governor of Nagaland in addition to his own duties until regular arrangements are made. Press statement, the Rashtrapati Bhavan on Thursday also said that President Ramnath Kovind has appointed Lieutenant General Gurmeet Singh as Governor of Uttarakhand after incumbent Bibi Rani Muria resigned. Governor of Tamil Nadu, Banwarilaal Purohit, who was also holding additional charge of the Governor of Punjab, has been appointed as regular Governor of Punjab. Manipur Pollution Control Board has installed yet another ambient air quality monitoring station of Manipur at Sekmai Community Health Complex Center. MPCB
Wari Hedana Hanadi Kangare, Luna Masdil Stone Christmas in Mashing Nidan, Luna, a total public farm industry, Malakasida, from Mashida, Shodana, Yashi test with a Galay, has a public shingi, nitni demand, when a complaint or Nestle Highway Shigi, both sides, the highway is for Oxygen, Nakanda, Anakpo distance, the Azohozik, any young Zabada, Don Krasagi, Machine Yamala, Masidi Yad, Masidi illegalni, Makoi Pabo and Balakan. And I built to the English, Masida Toriva, Koi proprietors, upon Zavaza Gazagada, Adretiga Tanavira, Koi Karamna, Don Krasa. Hangadaga, Masiki pharmacy Togodaga have a set of you. I do not know Hector Mani Yarani had no soroki, Maya the Hangi Basu Tokyo, Jagama Pumsava, the Fazana Sempat Piraga, Madugi, permissible canvassing to Honavira Kanda, Madu level the Koitomunasi.
Taking part in the event, Sekmai Emeleka Manipur Building and other construction to Workers Welfare Board, Chairman Haikam Dingo thanked MPCB for installing the station. He hoped that the new station will greatly contribute in curbing air pollution in the area. Sekmai Community Health Center Medical Officer in charge, MPCB officials and scientists took part in the event.
Sekmai area si maruina industry singhari brickfill stone crusher adagi hot mix plant tagi atopa activities mayam laibasina maram morkanda Manipur gi laiba khogi development habitare Manipur khatana tana khoi all over India da natragana world pakhal laiba khogi development singsina maram morkanda khoji maduragi tholaiba pollution mayam ma control tongna ba haina masigi akhoina hariba machine sina khoi indicate torkanda hariba particles sing asi kyamna khogi hariba jaga sire Sekmai kendra sire da kyamna pollution tholage haibana chingba mayam du khoi madu control donor measures sama kangnena ai mana thamjani pollution control board na pakhalaiba tobiraiba thaw asida hoigi laiba praja Manipur gi kanogi hoi Sekmai gi praja loina punma Manipur gi praja punamangna pakhalaiba khongthang sida koi support tobum thui Sekmai gi
Commander-in-Chief of Proscribed Socialist Democratic Front of Kukiland, Mintang Haukiv, was reportedly killed and his bodyguard injured during a clash with security forces in the wee hours. It may be mentioned that Socialist Democratic Front of Kukiland is not under suspension of operation with the Indian government. According to Impact News sources, the incident occurred at Komintang area, New Lamkang, Churchampur, around 1 a.m. today. Lieutenant Tang, along with his wife and one bodyguard, lived in a rented house in the area. A combined team of 31st Assam Rifles and Churchampo District Police surrounded his house to arrest him. Huge scuffle occurred between them. Lieutenant Tang's bodyguard, Lukosai Stongloi from the Asian village, Aisan village in Ukhrul district, was hit by 2 bullets. He is being treated at Janim's hospital and is said to be in a critical condition. Impact News sources also said that the security personnel shot at point blank immediately after they opened the main door. After necessary examination at Janim's, the body will be handed over to his family. All Jiribam Road Transport and Drivers Union has warrant of steering wheel down strike by September 26 if the National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road is not repaired by September 25. Speaking to media at Jiribam railway station in Babupura of Jiribam district today, Union President Mutum Tomba Mabu stressed on the plights facing commuters, especially truckers, owing to the bad road condition. Stating that the union has already submitted a written request to NHIDCL about the same, he appealed the government to repair the road at the earliest.
Manipur government appeal to Jabadi. NSIDCL da Manipur government na daita piri banina masi mieng changbiu haidana aikoi all Jiribam road transport driver union amadi driver mayam pullaga appeal tawjari lambi phattaba sing si asi mafam khudingda phattaba mayam asi jengsan bire haraga NSIDCL da atuba matamda strictly order PPU haibase thamjari
yam danger oi mafam yamna leire maram di nong singa tasalakan dadi akoina puriba lot siga ading sai kom leram banena maduda khoi su tawum khangde thawai khobak ta hapaga daw yinga satpai du tare silambi si tasengna hergadi ko aduna yargadi Manipur government na so mieng changbiduna athu matam seman janingi.
A station called by JAC, MEEU, PESA and MSPD Shield Officers Association pressing demand for 7 pay for electricity employees entered 3rd day today. JAC member states protest meet in front of Electricity Office Kaisampot. Electricity repair came to a halt as employees took part in the agitation. Speaking to media, a protester S. Rashi said electricity employees halted their agitation when the COVID situation was at peak, but the government continues to ignore the demand. She said they will continue to agitate until the demand is made and appealed for public cooperation.
Essential service na nongmajing chuti lebenate second day chuti lebenate matang khudi makta essential service haraga essential service ki di ngasi electricity office ta department gi akhoi gi sarkar na saben pe pining dis kari gi no ba pibining je akhoi si kari ne na khanbiri no ba khoi gi demand pibiu aduga mai lakta su mai hapan jage adu isai tar ngmang dei mai happy na post of birakanu dor dai ne khoi na tau doi se kai gi no da pider di halaro sangur dis ko chungon halaro nga ma ma su che ma tan loi dek toi ne Nupa hai nama banda nupi hai nama nungda police la adana khoi moina kapasi da su moina order tawra su khoi di sigen leram ni hoji.
Apunba Iraipaki Maheroi Sinpang Group AIMS has reiterated their demand to dismiss ineligible principal in charge of College of Nursing. AIMS Secretary Education L. Toitoiba asks how a BAc degree holder can hold the post of principal of the nursing college. Speaking to media at AIMS head office in Cockatiel today, Toitoiba said that a college principal should at least complete MSc degree and have 15 years of teaching experience. Above this, as per Indian Nursing Council, one should have 5 years of teaching experience at college level. He added that the College of Nursing was earlier nursing school and then upgraded to college level in 2012. He said that the then principal of the college, and Nali Malenebala, passed MSc in 2013. He appealed to the authorities concerned to appoint a qualified person for the post.
Hairiba RR sida panbikiba outdated oiba RR du gi matang di master degree in nursing hairaga total 10 years of experience within minimum of 5 years of teaching experience haina panbi mkhoi gi the professor cum principal oige haiba taraga di aduna professor cum principal gi master degree in nursing the 10 years experience oigadam ne habdu ngarang mahakna panbikiba du outdated oi anoba nursing council gi mamang su panjakre hairiba sing asi mangna principal oina nursing Institute Lampel Party Principal Oibabasi Oipam Tok Te Haibasi AIMS ki Michael Degi Tamjay.
Manipur reported 210 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 3,100 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 6.77%. As per the latest report from the State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,16,607. Active cases are 2,769. One COVID patient from the Imphal is died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,807. On the positive note, 658 recovered cases were reported in the past 24 hours. The total recovered cases in Manipur have reached 1,12,031. Manipur's COVID recovery rate stands at 96.08%. Manipur observed 19th World Suicide Prevention Day 2021 today. National Mental Health Program, National Health Mission Manipur, Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch and Manipur State Mental Health Authority jointly organized event at Indian Medical Association Mini Hall in Lamphel Park. Vice President of the Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch, Professor Dr. K. Santibala, health experts and students attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Additional Director MD of Health Services Manipur, Dr. Koiram Sashikumar Mangang said people commit suicide due to stress and mental illness like depression. He expressed concern that many COVID survivors are facing mental health challenges and some have developed suicidal tendency. Dr. Sashikumar called upon the relevant doctors to strive to bring such patients to normalcy and assure possible health as a government administrator and doctor. Senior resident of Janim Psychiatry Department, Dr. Janet Kangujam, spoke on suicide and overview, and Member Secretary of Manipur State Mental Health Authority, Dr. K.H. Robindro, stressed on identifying to of a suicidal person and approaching him or her at the event.
Depression la we can expect increase in the suicides or suicidal attempts in near future. Adugi problem do lakador vanina nakhoina chanbidana kindly find out the probable magnitude of the psychological problem expected in near future. Adu hot pero madu kaigumba ngambidregasu aigi public health care collection da ai kamaina hot kadeke taksege project to pero high hiramani sida as an administrator, as a student of public health, I can help.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Alpha BCI Memorial Academy. Registration for some vacant seats in Class 11 Science and Arts is extended till second week of September. Alpha BCI Memorial Academy is a school where you can see people from around the nation. You will have the opportunity to experience things you have never experienced before. We have highly skilled teachers and a comfortable environment that doesn't pressure but eases the mind of students to help them into their future careers. For more details, please contact Alpha BCI Memorial Academy, serving education. Thangmeban phone number 9863016217.
Bumnaw Nora Impact TV Premier Channel. Laktiba September Taranito Nomaijing Numita online that Luhumba Mintolaba Premier show when we check the Sumang Lila Subing Tablet Bagidamatado Madongi LCO Singa contact the view Madi Lila Subulupat Nifu TV Daga subscribe the view Premier show say Google Play Store the Impact TV app download to gi miyang tabi basu yagani September tarani to gi namidang wairam pung taruk taba matam na sungsoy soy den kudol tamjaga doriba online da luhong ba.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 34,973 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,681 recoveries and 260 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases are 3,90,646. Total recovered cases are 3,23,42,299 and recovery rate stands at 97.49%. While death toll has reached 4,42,009, COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 72 crore 37 lakhs people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 22 crore 41 lakhs 63,000 people. Above 46 lakhs 23,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 20 crore 7 lakhs 74,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 91 lakhs 41,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Ex-Minister K.H. Ratan Kumar has demanded Education Minister Sorokaibam Tarasin to act responsibly and sensibly. Mayang Imphal Block Congress Committee called a press meet today at Congress Bhavan, BT Road, with regards to various comments passed by the Education Minister at recent inaugurated event of an agro market shade in Mayang Imphal Bazaar. Speaking to media, K.H. Ratan Kumar said that the agro market shade project was initiated by the previous Congress government. He blamed the Education Minister for stating that the project was launched by the BJP government. He also criticized the Education Minister for stating that a project will be proposed for the construction of diet center at Mayang Imphal due to lack of documents. The ex-minister reminded that proposal to transfer diet center from DM College to Mayang Imphal was initiated during the previous government when the college was upgraded to a university. He added that the then Education Department Commissioner and Director were taken into consideration for the same. K.H. Ratan Kumar also claimed that during his 10 years tenure as Mayang Imphal constituency MLA, there was no issue of flash flood as he took proper measures in advance. He condemned the local MLA for failing to take preventive measures and for posing for pictures in flooded areas for mere publicity.
Concerned department sigi minister ama oina hairiba masigi records sing facts sing amta khangam da base khwaidagi laibak thiba amani hainingi homework kar tawaningi public meeting amada wa ngangbo matamda pangang ngangba yamna casual oina tawbudu khoi tawhanjaning de sahi tara sigi matamda paikhalamba project mayam duni hujik phawba BJP gi government gi matamda losin badi lairadana howdaba babu yaurise district hospital hairasi election में आदन हंगे तुम मर लेरेगा मैं आम लाउनर पदगी ताउनर बताऊरी डाइट सेंटर हुए बहुत कहीं तो तवंगम दी वाटर सप्लाई स्कीम की 20 crores की मथे की प्रोजेक्ट मसी कांग्रेस की मतम द पुथराम बने इसाम की मतम द पाइखलम बनी लंबी थोंग सेमी बकोलिबा आदि वाटर स्पोर्ट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स की तौरमीबा मसी कांग्रेस की मतम ने अन श्री राजेंद्र कांग्रेस की मतम द करीमता तौरम दे हाइबजे मसी यामना नुकनिंगबा ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर अमा ओइरगा फैक्ट्स एंड फिगर्स खंगदबा हाइबजे मसीना ताकपुदे मिनिस्टर अमा ओइबदा मतिक
Lamdeng Makha Lekai Mera Paibi has refuted allegations by BJP Lamsang Mandal that 6 individuals objected to hosting of BJP flag and even burned down the flag as baseless. Speaking to media at Lamdeng today, Mera Paibi Paluzam Purnima said that the allegation is unfounded and cooked out by Thangza Mega. At worst resident, the alleged incident took place and Lamsang BJP Mandal just to smear the image of Lamdeng residents. She demanded proof for their allegations. Purnima maintained that Lamdeng residents respect every political parties, their flags and the Indian constitution. She asked the government who will bear the responsibility of the death of Asem Ongwi Gambini, who panicked, fainted and died when police resorted to tear gas shells and smoke bombing to disperse public gathering amid COVID this morning in the locality.
May Takiba, financing Takiba, Laybadi, Madugi, Zapsaba, Matik Saba, Praman, Kudam Sangdamga, Luinana Putopiu, Lamdengi Praza, Kasuzian Zeroy, Lamdengi Praza, Pumnamanga, Party Kudimaki, Piranbo, Ikai Kumnaze, Luinana, Barakis Hambiranbusu, Yamun Nakangi, Tangdam Megada, Lamdeng Pumnamanga, Lekai, Ahumsi, Punna Zaminachi, Haki Badi Library, Masigi Wana Tainabada, Mega Madil, Lamsang BJP Mandalna, Piran Mai Tare Haina. Press conference ta torokibasi rajniti gi khudong saba lorokpani haijaning.
State President of Dalit Sena Manipur Nomaithem Sanjay has been appointed as Vice President of Lok Jana Shakti Party LJP Manipur State Unit. Party National Leader cum Union Cabinet Minister for Food Processing Industries Pashupati Kumar Paras handed over the appointment letter to Sanjay at LJP National Office in New Delhi. Speaking on the occasion, the Union Minister expressed faith that LJP will win many seats in the upcoming 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. LJP National Secretary Elvis Joseph, LJP Manipur State President Thangkhang Gin Ngaiti, and other party national leaders were present on the occasion. Candidates of various political parties are wooing voters on full swing as 12th Manipur state election gets near. Ketrigao constituency Janata Dal United JDU intending candidate Wahengbam Rosit Elias Bullet kicked off his election house campaign today. Rosit supporters carried out the campaign at his home polling Porompat Tawan Thaba and Porompat Muslim polling number 2. Speaking to media, Rosit said JDU will strive to win at least 6 MLA seats in the upcoming election. Langtabalt MLA Karam Shyam flagged off a solo walk of 26-year-old Manikanta Mutum from Kangla Western Gate today. Manikanta is the son of Mutum Gonel from Tlilong Karam Awang Laikai. The walk on No to Drugs, Our Green World team is supported by We4U Foundation and Women Against Crime. Manikanta will walk across the state and spread awareness on drug abuse and green environment. He will also work through some parts of Assam to spread awareness. It may be mentioned that Manikanta had undergone similar rally across Manipur in 2019. Assam Rifles Nore Battalion under the aegis of Headquarters 22 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General of Assam Rifles East carried out 3 medical camps at Community Health Center Nungba today. 150 individuals were checked up during the medical camp held as a part of Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. Free medicines were provided during the camp. Proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRFM has clarified that Namerakpam Jotin, son of Basanta from Kairang, and Thangzam Sanatoy, son of Nongthom from Moirang Kampu Kunot, who were arrested by a combined team of Manipur Police Commando and Assam Rifles from New Jakwant yesterday, have no connection with NRFM whatsoever. Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur PAWF, led by the forum president Nauroibomt Kambaluwang, held an online condolence meet for Manipuri language eminent writer Sahitya Academy awardee Raghu Sangthem, who had passed away due to an illness. From Forum Vice President Sobita Mongjam, former President Yaiskul Khwairapam, Secretary Rakesh Naurim, and forum officials took part in the meet. Attendees eulogized Raghu for his role in organizing literary meet in every nook and corner of the state to enhance Manipuri literature during his lifetime. Recipients of Literature Award to be given by Ningold Khut Manipur were announced today. Khaidem Pramodini Ningsing Mana will be conferred to Khundong Bont Gunamani Yumnamt Kainahalt Ayi Ihult Shakang Manaba Mana to Haikam Chauba for his book Nupi Mapok and Kori Leima Hentoibi. Award to Moirang Tempt Nil Kumari and Kwesnamt Nayabati. Applications are invited for working journalists and columnists for R.K. Maipaksana Journalist Fellowship 2021. The fellowship should be based on human rights, communal harmony, women and child of Manipur, sports in Manipur, art and culture, filmed and rural reporting. 3,000 rupees per month will be provided to the selected journalist or columnist for 1 year. Interested candidates can get detailed information from R.K. Maipaksana Memorial Trust latest by September 27. Election Commission EC has announced dates for bypolls to 7 Rajya Sabha seats. Election to 2 vacant seats in Tamil Nadu and 1 each in West Bengal, Assam, Maharashtra, Puducherry and Madhya Pradesh will be held on October 4. The BJP Mayfield Union Minister Sarvananda Sonowal from the Assam seat, as he is yet to become the member of either House of Parliament. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is filing nomination for West Bengal Legislative Assembly bypoll from Bandanipur constituency. The Trinamool Congress TMC Supremo Mamata Banerjee will face BJP candidate lawyer Priyanka Trivawal on September 30. Counting of votes will be on October 3. Family of Tokyo Olympic Games silver medalist Saiko Mirabai Chanu gifted 5 lakh rupees to Old Manipur Weightlifting Association today. Working President of Old Manipur Weightlifting Association M. Lokendra, General Secretary of Sunil Alangbam and association's officials attended the event held at Manipur Olympic Association meeting held in Kumal Lampak Sports Complex. Speaking at the event, Mirabai's mother, Saikom Ongbi Tombilema, encouraged the association to continue nurturing international level weightlifters. Speaking on the occasion, Association Secretary Sunil Alangbam wished all the best to Mirabai in all her future endeavors.
Mahagaya kawa tanaraga mana yang pay di mana tauci hadana ina wajajinda mayang kunama dai misi yang ngai yang harau jai sida yang na cuma laga pije bani
Rabai Chanuna wodu tinggi masana da koi Manipur gina da yagi achawa koi jasi woiba mai performance 2020 Tokyo Olympics da silver medal phungdawa matungda dakadoriba under the World Championship, Asian Championship, Asian Games Commonwealth Games 2022 की अमसंग 2024 की कोई पेरिस तो पांगो को देखो ओलंपिक गेम्स का माना कोई की मणिपुर की तो नतना यागी होगी बा माना सिल्वर मेडल पंगा माई परफॉर्मेंस तो की तो सिर्फ होने भी रहेगा वो मेडल पंगो को यू
Referees recruitment test under the aegis of All Manipur Football Association will be held in Kamtong District. District Football Association Kamtong will organize referees recruitment program for September 27 to 29. The test will be held under the supervision of the referee assessor of the All India Football Federation, I. Rabi Chandra, and referee assessor of the All Manipur Football Association, M. Magho. Altogether, 21 referees will compete in the test. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nauthaman Biren launches Go to Hills Mission 2.0 for Chandal and Technopole districts. Biren inaugurates 28 projects and lays foundation stones for 5 projects. Nagaland Governor R.N. Ravi transferred to Tamil Nadu as Governor. Assam Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi to take additional charge of Nagaland. MPCB Chairman Eldra Kishore appeals to remove illegal stone crushers along National Highway No. 2 in Sekmai Assembly constituency. Commander-in-Chief of Proscribed Socialist Democratic Front of Kukiland, Let Mingtang Haukip, killed in security operations in wee hours. His bodyguard seriously injured. All Jiribam Road Transport and Drivers Union warns of steering wheel down strike if the National Highway No. 37 Imphal Jiribam Road is not repaired by September 25. Manipur reports 210 new COVID-19 cases, 1 death in 24 hours. Positivity rate stands at 6.77%. Manipur observed 19th World Suicide Prevention Day 2021. Dr. Khoiram Sashikumar Mangang says many COVID survivors face mental health challenges. And India adds 34,973 fresh COVID-19 cases, 37,681 recoveries and 260 deaths in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.49%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.